Today, I'm going to be showing you guys an insane money-making method. This money-making method is currently making me about 11.2 million coins per hour. Now, this is really good here on Hypixel Skyblock, and it's actually not that difficult to do this money-making strategy. So make sure you guys watch this video all the way through until the end so you can see exactly how to do it, because you want to make sure you follow these steps or else you might mess it up. And real quickly, if you guys are new here, make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below. We're on the road to 10,000 YouTube subscribers this year, so I would really appreciate it. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead, head over to my island so I can show you guys how to do this so that you guys can start making about 11 million coins per hour. All right, guys, so here we are on my island right now, and basically this strategy is something you have to do on your island. So right here, you might be able to notice we have our layers of farms right here. Now, obviously, this is where we are currently making most of our money. These are some of the best ways to make money, especially with the events that the server has and everything. Like, this is actually just such a great way to make money. But out of all the farms here, and we've done a lot of testing, right here, the nether wart farms has actually been the best place to make money and the most efficient. I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how, and let me just explain a few more things before you guys just think this is a traditional nether wart farm. So this nether wart farm right here is currently extended on our whole island, and it's nothing too complicated. I mean, it's obviously extremely long. I don't know the exact dimensions of this nether wart farm, but as you could tell, it's extremely big, and there are currently 3 layers. It's currently being extended to an additional 4 more layers on top of that because of how well this money-making method works, and we want it so that more people are able to grind. So you guys are probably asking, you know, what do I need to start making this $11.2 million? You know, how do I make a lot more money? So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at our inventory here. So the first thing I want to go ahead and look at is this thing called the Blessed Newton Nether Wart Hoe. So this hoe right here is exactly what's allowing us to make an insane amount of money here on the server. This is a mythic rarity level, so this is the highest level hoe that you can really get, as well as it has the Blessed Reforge on it, which alone is like worth $1 million. And this hoe is extremely difficult to get. You guys might notice right there at the counter area, it says we have currently mined 22.1 million nether warts with this hoe, which really is not that much compared to other people here on the server. But there are a few enchants that I need to point out which are extremely important. You guys might notice right now we only have actually turbo warts 4, and in order to do that, you need to have minimum a bronze in the nether wart events during the farming events. But once you upgrade to turbo warts 5, which we're about to real soon, because if we head into our farming chest right here, you guys might notice we have a turbo warts 3 book right here, and then we have a turbo warts 1, so we just need one more turbo warts book, and then we'll be able to combine that and turn this to a 4, and then go ahead and combine the turbo warts 4 here and the 2 turbo warts, and it will turn into a turbo warts 5 book. And in order to use that, you actually need to have a gold star, if I'm not mistaken. It might be silver, but it's either gold or silver you have to have. But pretty much what that enchant does is it increases the double drop chance of nether warts by 20%. Now, another thing that's really important that a lot of people forget is that if you just take a look at your normal skills in farming, you're actually able to get double crops chance by doing this. So everyone that does this, I say minimum you need to grind to level 20 farming before you do this. This is also extremely important so that you can at least have about an 80% chance to get double crops. Now, the only issue with nether wart is that when you mine it, you're actually not doing farming levels. When you are grinding nether wart, you're actually grinding alchemy, which helps boost your intelligence pretty much, which is not bad at all, but you do need to do farming. So again, if you didn't know, some of the best ways to grind up your farming skills is just head down here, and I recommend just setting up a pretty traditional pumpkin farm. That's pretty much what I did. It isn't too difficult to get things going, and the pumpkin farm is probably the easiest. But once you have your hoe, I mean, this is an extremely expensive hoe to get, but it obviously pays off very quickly. Obviously, some things is you definitely need harvesting 5, replenish 1, and telekinesis 1. But on top of just the hoe, there are a few more things you need. Right here is the personal compactor 4000. If you right click this and go ahead and do autocraft slot, it basically makes it so that nether wart is auto-crafted into enchanted nether wart. I'll show you guys exactly how this works right now. So here at the nether wart farm, the way I grind it is you basically just hold here, and you can just hold your D button and then hold down, and as you guys see, it is auto-crafting it into enchanted nether wart. Now, the thing is there is one more very important item that you need to have in order to make this as optimized as possible, because the thing is, like right now I have a god potion on. Look at how inefficient this is. I'm completely missing the back row. And the item you definitely need are rancher's boots. Pretty much what rancher's boots do is they allow you to cap the speed on your character. That's their top priority. And basically the way that you do it is you left click, and then for nether wart grinding, I highly recommend setting your speed to 120. This is what my island recommended to me. And 120 works really well. It's the best and highest speed you can get for nether wart grinding. And you're able to hit the row and just run. It's super easy, super not difficult. And this is basically just what you do. You just sit here and grind, and pretty much this is everything you do. Now, you guys might be asking, okay, so I go ahead and grind up an inventory. inventory of this. Now what? And pretty much for every 2.5 stacks of enchanted netherwort, if you go ahead, right click your star, go to crafting, you are able to craft 1 mutant netherwort right here. Now if we go ahead and head to spawn right now and run over here to the NPCs, you are actually able to sell 1 enchanted mutant netherwort for 76,800 coins. Now you guys get the idea. That is extremely good. You guys might ask, you know, why not sell at the bazaar? The bazaar currently, it does sell for a little less. It sells for about 300 coins less. Nothing too crazy. You obviously could go the sell offer route, but you do have to wait for that to get filled. So, you know, it's up to you. You could sell at the bazaar and create a sell offer. But if you just want to insta sell, I highly recommend just sell to the adventure. Super easy. They sell consistently and it works really well, obviously. And that's pretty much the best way to make money here on Hypixel Skyblock. Now, there is one more important thing that I saved to the end, because this is actually a really important part of this money making strategy. And what that is if you go ahead here and head to our pets, you might have noticed that I have an elephant pet. So what you do have to summon it. I wasn't using it at the last farm, so it did take me a little longer to grind up the netherwort. But right here, as you guys can tell, an elephant pet, it grants a 32% chance to get double crops while farming. It also boosts pet XP when you're doing normal farming XP. Like I said, guys, when you are grinding netherwort, it is alchemy. It is not regular farming skills. So you don't get the boost for like your alchemy levels, because obviously you're not doing the farming skill. But again, you're increasing your double drop chance. And obviously this is a level 64 elephant pet right here that our island currently uses. If you have a level 100, obviously it increases. But this is pretty much everything that you need in order to grind this netherwort farm as optimized as possible. You need to have the blessed Newton netherwort hoe. You have to have a personal compactor for 1,000, or else your inventory is just going to absolutely flood with netherwort. And then also on top of that, the rancher's boots are extremely important to make sure the speed you're going is optimized. Unless you could somehow figure out a way to run 120 profile speed without these boots, like, I mean, hey, good for you. But these just make it really easy because you could obviously set it however. And then lastly, you do need the elephant pet right here. It makes it just super easy and works really well. You can sometimes find these hoes on auction. It's pretty rare, to be honest with you. Like, you probably will never find these actually on auction. So you could do that, but the best way to do it for this hoe is to be grinding it out. And I think that this is definitely worth for any island to get this netherwort. So I think it's the best investment any island could make. If you just sit there and grind the farm, you make at least probably between $8 to $11 million per hour. Obviously, it's not as consistent money because it is a random chance, because you are just increasing the odds of double chance dropping and everything. Sometimes in a row, I'm able to get like 2 inventory fulls of mutant netherwort, which is about 24 mutant netherwort in one row. And then sometimes I'm only able to get 12 mutant netherwort out of one row. So it's kind of 50-50 the way it goes. I'd say minimum on the rows that we have, you at least get at least 12 mutant netherwort each time, which is really good still. That alone is like 740 grand right there, which is insane if you ask me. And you can do one row very quickly, about less than 15 minutes. So you're making 750 grand minimum every 15 minutes. And that's on the very low end. You can do it a lot quicker than that too. I do it pretty easily. It's nothing too crazy. I also recommend that when you're doing this, you also get to participate in the calendar events. You'll see that the Jacob farming events do happen pretty frequently. And with the current setup that we have right now, we're able to place silver pretty much every single time. Though if we do, and when we do get the Turbo Warts 5 book, as well as our elephant pet hire, will probably easily be sitting into the gold medals a lot easier. You know, it's really just everything's like a perfect match. This is pretty much the best way that you can do it. But this has been pretty much the way that my island makes a ton of money. Something that you can do actively, and also invest this money into AH and bazaar flips. So yeah, this is what I recommend. You know, if you invite people to your island, have them grind this out. This works extremely well. One of the best money making methods that I've personally ever done, and it makes just it makes a lot of money. Okay guys, though, I am gonna go ahead and end off today's video right here. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below, and comment down below some more videos you guys might want to see here on Hypixel Skyblock. I am trying to post very consistently on here, so I'd really appreciate any feedback from you guys, as well as go follow my Twitter. The link is down below. I'd really appreciate it, guys. And go join the Discord link down below if you guys want to be notified every time I upload and be able to chat. But I'm gonna go ahead and end off today's video right here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one. And until then, bye bye.